Good morning, everyone. How is everyone today on this lovely Wednesday? I am still trying to get organized because I wanted to get ready with you guys. And one of these days I will have it all together when it's time to get on the video, or make a video rather. I had someone ask me, why don't you do lives? Well, because I'm blind. And when people comment and things like that, I can't see. So, and looking up and looking down, it's really hard for me to get refocused. So that's another thing that I want to work on, is getting a really large screen. I have a laptop and I do have a desktop computer, but my desktop is old. And so if I could get together with one of my girlfriends and figure out lighting, camera, how to do lives, if y'all know somebody, or if you are that person and you want to get together with me and help me with my videos, I would so appreciate that. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a short get ready with me video today, and I'm kind of doing like a casual retro look, which is pretty much my kind of vibe. So I thought I would share that with y'all today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use our HP primer. Now, I love primers, and I especially love this one because primers even out your complexion, and they can address any textural issues, wrinkles, crinkles, any discoloration, all the things. So it also helps your makeup to last longer, and you will actually use less product. Now, our HP primer is fabulous. I would even say that this would be something that would be comparable to what news anchors could wear on camera, because it's that effective. But one thing I do want to tell you, you can get this for basically free. We call it a take-a-pic whenever you host a little get-together or a little, spa night or skincare clinic, anything like that. So if you're interested in this and adding it to your makeup collection, let me know. This is a must-have. So I'm just going to use a teensy tiny bit, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. This will go a long way. So I'm putting it here, here. We'll look at the mirror right here. Here, here, and here. And I just kind of blend it out. Doesn't take a lot. If you have larger pores, which a lot of us start to, experience, we'll notice larger pore situations on our face as we get older. Or if you just tend to be, more on the oily side, or, like I said, primer is for everybody. So, but it will definitely take care of that. So don't think that if you have oily skin that you're adding more to it and that's going to be more of a situation. It's not. Okay, so what I'm using today is our new Be Picture Perfect foundation. And I've been using this a lot when I got a long day, because it is a foundation that's going to last a long time. And I'm using our brush, and I want to show you guys this. This is the brush that we recommend that you use with it. And I'm going to hold it towards the end. That gives me more control over the brush, and I'm using less product, okay? So I start up here, and I'm just going to start applying it and smoothing it out. And you saw how little I used, okay? And just start coming down my face. And this brush feels so great, you guys. It gets the product on there pretty quickly. I got a little, it's not a hickey. It is a curling iron burn from the other day. And I've been putting my Visible 8 on it. Thank you, sweet Jesus, for Visible 8. I am one of these people that I love heat product, or heat appliances, you know, that we could use for our hair, you know, flattening irons, curling irons, all that, curling wands, because I like to do a lot of different things with my hair. But I'm bad about burning myself. I'm the same way in the kitchen too. I love to eat and I love to eat good food, but it's not a normal week if I haven't burned myself at least once. So yeah, Visible Aid is it's from our Aloe Pure collection, and what that means is it's got tons of our proprietary allerganic aloe, which is organic and pharmaceutical grade, and so it's going to be up to 10 times more effective than anything out there over the counter. All right, so I'm almost done. Now, what I like to do is I like to, because I have hyperpigmentation, I like to bring my foundation down. It's not because of a demarcation with this. I'm wearing golden medium. This product will self-adjust. Now we have several different shades in this, and I can get you color matched if you want to send me a photo or if you want to get together. You know, I have a lot of clients who are out of state, so if you want me to color match you, no big deal. You can just send me a photo in natural light and you know, something up close, and I can get you color matched. But this is self-adjusting, so when I bring this down, it's not because of demarcation, it's because I have hyperpigmentation and I'm just kind of protecting it and covering it. All right, so today I'm using our face paint, and this is a multi-purpose product. I can use it as my blush and I can use it as a lip stain. It's highly pigmented. Again, this is from our Farm to Jar Aloe Pure line as well. So anytime you hear me say Farm to Jar, that means there's our fresh botanicals and things like that added to the product. Okay, you see how much I have there? A little teensy bit. All right, I'm gonna look at my, let's see if I can do this a little better. All right, I am going to look at my mirror, and I'm just going right below this bone, the orbital bone right here. Okay, there's a little space. This is the apples of your cheeks, and I just went below, and I'm just using my finger. I could use a foundation brush or a blush brush to blend this out, and it's just a hint of color. It looks kind of dark on the screen, but it's really very sheer, and you see how much I used. I mean, that was nothing. You know, makeup is an investment, so anytime you can find a multi-purpose product or something that a little teeny bit goes a long way, awesome. All right. Okay, and I'm going to use this as a lip stain in a little bit. Okay, so put that there. And a handy dandy paper towel. And y'all saw how much I used. That was a little tiny bit. Okay, so if this helps a little bit. Okay, so I'm looking at you guys head on, and you saw how little I used. It's on there. And it is very sheer coverage, and like I said, it's going to last all day. Now, I used our Be Picture Perfect foundation, and I'm going to use our mineral foundation as just a finishing powder. Okay, let me look this way, as a finishing powder. All right, so just to kind of even everything out. And this is from our brush collection. Y'all know I'm a brush snob. You hear me say it all the time. I love our brushes. That's another take-a-pick that you can get when you have a get-together with you and your girlfriends. You can get it for free. And that brush set probably would, it would retail for around $250 if you tried to buy that. You know, something of similar quality. over the counter or off Amazon or whatever. But that's a take-a-pick. So think about that. That's another thing that you could choose if you decided to host a get-together. I always try to tell my clients, think about these things. These are things that you could get for free. So it's a win-win situation. It's not just, me, being a beauty consultant and selling cosmetics and skincare. You are going to get tons of stuff as well. So I really love that with Aloette. We get to just kind of going in and chiseling out a little more because I have no cheekbones. All right, so I'm going to use our Oh Wow Brow and go ahead and do my eyebrows. I know a lot of people do their eyebrows towards the end. I'm doing mine now because I like to have, y'all have heard me say, I like to have that little bit of a frame to work with when I'm doing my makeup. It just helps me. It's like a guide, really. This is the type of brush that I use, and I love it because this angle is perfect when I'm doing my eyebrows. So I just give them a quick little brush and pick up some product. Oh Wow Brow is on special this month. It's a PWP, and PWPs are purchase with purchase, so it's a good one. And our Be Picture Perfect foundation is a PWP. You could get it for less than what you would spend on a drugstore foundation. Like your higher end drugstore foundations. You could get it for less than that. And it's every bit a $60 foundation, in my opinion. We don't even sell it for $60. But in my opinion, it is definitely a higher end cosmetic. And to be able to get it for, $14 and some change this month is pretty amazing. Okay, so just like when you're doing your eyeliner, the trick with eyebrows is getting them to match, right? And sometimes you just have to play around a little bit with it. And y'all know I got a male and a female eyebrow, and that just means one wants to behave and the other one doesn't. Okay. So get something off of my screen there. There we go. All right. So brush that out. And even with me talking, I've been at 13 minutes and I'm almost done, believe it or not. So now I am going to use our eye silks to do my eyeshadows. And it takes me more time to find the brushes I want to use than it does to actually put my eye makeup on. And the reason being is because I did a party the other night and I didn't put all my brushes back. So shame on me. One of these days I'll be completely organized and we'll have to make sure we document that day. All right. So here we go. All right. So I am using yogurt all over my eyelid. All right, and then I'm gonna go back in with Plum Passion. And I'm gonna do just right in here. And it looks really heavy right now, but that's because I've got to blend it out. The biggest thing with eyeshadows are blending, and sometimes that takes you more time than anything else, but you want to make sure that you do, because you don't want a harsh line. So I'm gonna go back in with a fluffier brush and take care of that. And if I wanted more pop and more drama, I could use a flat brush and pick up a lighter color. And I don't want to rub this on my eyelid. I'm just going to lightly tap, and that's going to deposit a lot more product in more of a strategic spot, right? So if I go in towards the inside of my eyes, that's with a lighter color, it gives an open effect to the eye, which is what we want. So, okay, let me get, okay, this brush is for eyes, of course, because you can see the little brow brush at the bottom, but this end shows you a very, it's a finer point, and it's slightly slanted. This is great for lining your eyes. You can use an eyeshadow to line your eye. So I'm gonna look at my mirror. Let me put it on magnify. There we go. Okay. So with the slanted end, the pointier end pointing out, I'm gonna start at my end of my lash line, and you don't have to tug. You can just slightly just kind of lift your eye, and it helps you to see. And I'm using all of this, all the colors that I'm using on my eyes are from our Eye Silk collection. I used Yogurt as the base and Plum Passion as my transition color. And to create dimension on my eye, I applied it first in the crease and blended it out. It's not hard, guys. I think sometimes we tend to overthink color, and we tend to overthink like putting some time into taking care of ourselves or doing a little something for ourselves. But just taking a couple extra minutes can make all the difference in the world in how you feel the rest of the day. So to me, it's important. And I like being might sound kind of hokey, but I like being a representative of my home and of my family. So I like to take a little time and, present my best face that I can to the world. So anywho, took a little bit of the black onyx, and that's what I use as my eyeliner. Nothing crazy, nothing too dramatic. I'm using Intensity Stretch today. I love this big fat brush. Okay, move this out of the way. That Z palette that I used is kind of it's like double the size of some of the palettes that I offer. I customize palettes for you guys. And so that big Z palette, you don't have to buy something with all those eyeshadows. This is what I recommend for my customers. And I'll tell you about that here in just a minute. And that's another thing that you can get deeply, deeply discounted. No, this isn't an infomercial or a commercial, but I try to share with my girlfriends good deals on good stuff. And because I think that sharing is caring. And like I said, yeah, it's a win-win situation. I am a consultant, but I love makeup. So I like to share different tips and tricks and ways that you can get things deeply discounted. Okay, so I'm just gonna go under my eye just lightly. I don't do a whole lot under my eye because I want more emphasis going up, right? Matter of fact, let me just go a little bit more. Y'all know I love lashes. And I love our mascaras. A-List with the argan oil and this one. Sometimes I actually do a combination of the two. I'll do this and then apply my A-List because the A-List has a curling wand on it. I used to curl my eyelashes. I probably should get back to doing that since I've been wearing more natural ones. I did wear falsies the other night to do a party at my girlfriend's house. And I just felt like all night long, like I had on butterfly wings. It was fun, but I don't know. And I even tried to customize them a little bit and trim them myself, but I think I've just gotten used to wearing mascara again. But I love lashes. You know, even if you didn't do eyeshadow, if you just took the time just to do a little bit of mascara, it's another thing that just makes you feel a little more polished, a little more finished, a little more ready for the day. I have a lot of clients who are not into makeup, but sometimes they want just a little bit, you know. And sometimes they, you know, might have a special occasion or something that they're doing for their job or, you know, an event, and they just want a little bit to be a little more polished than every day. So you could just do mascara and lipstick and you know, our Ultra Finish foundation, which is very light. You get great coverage, but it is really light. All right, now I'm going to pick out, oh yeah, we're doing our face paint as our lip color today. So I'm going to use that much. And that's actually a lot. Seriously, ladies, this would last you for so long, at least a year. You know, after 2 years, you really want to get rid of cosmetics. And that's with any line, not just Aloette. That's with any line. Okay. Just a little sheer color. All right. And guess what? I'm done. Now I'm going to do something with my hair. And I think I need a little bit bigger earring. Y'all know I love some big earrings. I was trying to wear something kind of understated today, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's me. Anyway, if you have any questions, message me. I'll have a link in the comments and the products that I used today. Super simple, super easy. I'm looking at the clock and I haven't even been on here 25 minutes. So if you were doing this at home, it'd be 15 minutes or less. Probably closer to 10 minutes, you know. Your skincare, do that every day without fail. That should only take you 3 minutes. If it's taking you longer than 3 minutes, then let's get together and figure out where we need to tweak your routine. If you're interested in any of those products, again, that will be in the link. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a smiley face or a thumbs up, comment. Let me know if you want to see some different looks or you want me to do something different at any time, and we can make that happen. All right, have a great afternoon, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.